Hello and welcome. You're watching The Last Word with me, Tanima Biswas. Now, 6 Uttar Pradesh officials have been suspended after the Special Investigation Team's preliminary report in the Hathras Stampede case laid the blame for the tragedy squarely on the organizers. The SIT said that the organizers, local authorities and the police did not take the event seriously and failed to make necessary arrangements. It also added that the organizers in fact hid facts to get permission for the event where over 2.5 lakh people turned up, but the arrangement for that event was shoddy. Remember, amid all this, the police are yet to question the self-styled godman Bhole Baba for whom the satsang was organized.
No adequate crowd control arrangements by organizers and inaction by the local administration. These are some of the reasons listed by a special investigation team set up by the Yogi Adityanath government to probe the Hathras Satsang Stampede that took 121 lives, mostly women and children. After the SIT report, the Uttar Pradesh district official, a sub-divisional magistrate who permitted godman Bhole Baba's satsang, has been suspended. The SDM, who neither inspected the venue nor informed his seniors according to the SIT report, is one of the 6 district officials, including a circle officer and a tehsildar, who have been removed from active duty.
But the big question still remains same. Why is godman Bhole Baba not being probed? Why is his name not being part of the police FIR? Given report says that the stampede started when people bent forward to seek the Baba's blessing as he was leaving. Could one announcement by the godman not have calmed things?
DMSP पे कार्रवाई हो, प्रशासनिक लोगों से सवाल जवाब हो और क्यों घटना घटी है, जिम्मेदार लोगों को जो इतनी बड़ी मौतों के जिम्मेदार हैं उनको बड़ी से बड़ी सजा मिले. लेकिन अगर योगी सरकार उनको बचाने की कोशिश करेगी तो निश्चित तौर पे ये समझा जाएगा ये सरकार का षड्यंत्र था, सरकार की साजिश थी आम जनमानस की जान लेने की.
कोई भी कानून से ऊपर नहीं है और जिसका भी नाम इस मामले में आएगा उसके खिलाफ कठोर कार्रवाई की जाएगी.
The SIT report is based on statements from 125 people, from eyewitnesses and survivors to police and district officials. In addition, news reports and photographs and video footage were also examined. In a parallel development, the Supreme Court today said it would hear a petition on the Hathras Stampede that calls for a court-monitored probe.
हमारी मांग इस समय यह है कि एक्सपर्ट पैनल कॉन्स्टिट्यूट किया जाए सुप्रीम कोर्ट की रिटायर्ड जस्टिस की अध्यक्षता में. वह इन्वेस्टिगेशन करे एक्सपर्ट पैनल, साथ ही में गाइडलाइंस भी फ्रेम करें.
Godman Bhole Baba has only spoken once after the tragedy, saying he was with the families of the deceased. But the big question, will the Yogi government hold him accountable? With Ranveer Singh, Bureau Report, NDTV.
But that brings us to the questions we are asking tonight. Why is the godman not being probed? Is suspending the SDM, the circle officer and other lower level government officials, is that sufficient action? And it's been over a week since the stampede killed 121 people. But is the law going slow on the influential godman? While the opposition has been targeting Uttar Pradesh government over mismanagement, why has no political party spoken out against Bhole Baba yet? To try and find answers to these questions, joining me on the show are A.K. Jain, former DGP UP, Dr. Kaushal Kant Mishra, spokesperson for the BJP, and Pankhuri Pathak, spokesperson for the Congress. My first question, obviously, to the BJP there, Kaushal Kant Mishra. Why exactly has the UP police not questioned Bhole Baba yet? What exactly is the rationale for it? Even it's been a week since the stampede, over a week, in fact. The SIT report is also out. Now, what exactly is the UP police waiting for?
Why police is not interrogating Baba? It's a big question, but in my opinion, because he is not main accused in FIR. As per our law, whatever exists in our country, we can ask for interrogation, but it's police to decide and SIT to decide and judicial commission formed by state government to decide when to ask Bhole Baba to come and present his version or his view in front of the police or any judicial inquiry. I don't see any reason, and he should be questioned, he should be asked, and I think the extension of IR must contains his name also. So I am always for that, and we are not saving anybody. In my opinion, even in the FIR, Bhole Baba name must be there. If not, then in the extension it should be included.
But is there any sort of political compulsion which is stopping you from acting? I mean, everyone knows there's been a lot written about it, that he's a big Dalit face in Western UP. So is that one of the reasons why, we have not seen any action yet? We want you to go on record to answer this question, actually.
In my opinion, it is nothing. Everybody is alleging for the vote bank politics because he belonging to certain community whose vote bank is big in Uttar Pradesh. But you have to see under his influence, whom influence he is working. I don't know. Mukhyamantri ji has already, Chief Minister already said that there may be some conspiracy and the investigation is going on. Probably that is why SIT is formed. But if he is guilty and if our constitution and judicial inquiry says he should be behind the bar, he will be behind the bar. And I am clearly saying that even if the law doesn't allow his arrest, but socially and humanity wise, if he was going away from that site and he felt that there is accident, he should come back. It is a demand of humanity. It is demand of society. In my opinion, he is guilty and he should be behind the bar if our constitution and law provides some room for that.
Pankuri Pathak, let me bring you in. We also saw Rahul Gandhi visiting Hathras and meeting families of the victims a few days back. Now, he of course said that his comments on that day were more about the bereavement, of course, of the families, and that poor families should in fact be given the adequate compensation that they need. But he also stayed silent on Bhole Baba during his visit. Now, is the Congress also under some sort of a compulsion not to call for action against the self-styled godman there?
Well, when Rahul ji met the victims, obviously his first concern was that those victims should be adequately compensated. But along with compensation, justice is equally and more important. The SIT report that has come out today, it's a clear indication that the BJP government, Yogi Adityanath government, Baba, from day one, that has been their intention. He was allowed to flee from the spot. He was not investigated. His name did not figure in the FIR, and now again he has been given a clean chit. And not
but
only
Bhole Baba
has been given a clean chit.
Commenting on
Every
that.
person of significance, the entire administration has been given a clean chit.
What stopped Rahul Gandhi from commenting on that day? Why didn't he ask? I mean, it's not about politics there. Why didn't he comment about why the police have not questioned the person for whom that event was organized to begin with? Isn't it just obvious? That is how all police investigations go, that you have to question or you have to take down statements from all the people concerned. Now, this is an event which has been organized by that man. Why exactly has he not been questioned? Is it not up to a tall political leader who's visiting that site to meet the family members of the victims there, to also talk about that, to mention that, to call for action on that aspect?
Tanima, it was too early. It was too early after the incident to talk about who should be blamed. The onus lied on the government, on the police, on the administration to decide who is guilty and who's not. But it's been very obvious that the person for whom this program was organized, and unfortunately whose organization was looking after the entire, the organization of the program, the security, because we know that the police was not doing its job there. There were only 60 policemen who were present to manage a crowd of 2.5 lakh people. Tanima, I must point out to the double speak of the BJP. There, panelists will come on TV and say that, oh, this Baba is, guilty, he should be named in the FIR. But the government has undoubtedly tried to save him from the very first day by giving him a clean chit by not naming in the FIR. And this incident has clearly, exposed that there was a failure of the administration, there was a failure of total failure of law and order, there was a failure of the health machinery of the health system, and
Right.
yet no senior official of the district has been named in the SIT. So basically what they're telling is that more than 120 people have died, but no person of significance is responsible. The government is not responsible. The officials are not responsible. This so-called Baba is not responsible.
In
And
fact,
he-
if you are given to believe, they are silent
No.
about him even in the
These are
SIT
pace-making
report which has
exercise.
been filed.
Yeah.
It's a preliminary report, but nonetheless, it's been over a week since that incident. Let me bring in Mr. A.K. Jain now. Mr. Jain, according to your experience, does the police need any further evidence to actually even take a statement from the self-styled godman? I mean, at this stage, should the man behind who's at the center of this particular event which led to this tragedy, should he have not been named in the FIR by now?
FIR has been lodged few days back. Names can always be added in FIR as per investigation. That's a procedure. Let me tell you one thing, that the two-member commission which has submitted the report, it's a preliminary report. Investigation is being carried out by CEO Kotwali Hathras, Ram Pravesh Rai, and 4 other investigators. This SIT, this two-member commission, they are not the investigating agency. They were asked to submit report within 24 hours of the incident, but because of law and order issues there, disposal of dead bodies and other things, they could not do it, and they could not record the statement of witnesses. Now they have done it. After 6 days, they have submitted the report. It doesn't mean at all that Suraj Pal has been given a clean sheet. It is nowhere mentioned that he has been given clean sheet. The investigating agency, the CEO and others, they are collecting evidence. People are going and giving and deposing before the investigators. And once there is enough evidence, I'm sure that action shall be taken against Suraj Pal also.
In fact,
And
that
nowhere-
brings me to a very important point there, Mr. Jain, and I'll take that question to Kaushal Kant Mishra, that the report suggests that the witnesses have said that if the Baba wanted, he could have stopped the stampede. In fact, he only towards the end of his satsang had asked his followers to come up and gather the soil from the path where he had tread on. So during that attempt only, the stampede actually took place, and witnesses are telling the SIT that if the Baba had given out a call at that point of time, spoken on the megaphone or otherwise, that he could have actually stopped that tragedy from taking place. Despite that, the UP police is not acting. Mr. Kaushal Kant Mishra, at the end of the day, after the SIT submitted its report, we are seeing some SDM and circle officer level officers being suspended. That is not the action that can be looked at as justice for the victims.
Tanima, nothing can provide justice to the victim, because these are the not monetary thing. It's about life. It is 123, I think, life. So nothing can provide them justice or anything. So yes, Pankhuri ji was saying administrative lapse. Yes, there was administrative lapse. Yes, there was some problem. That is why 2-level inquiry committee has been formed. One is SIT, another is Judicial Commission under the High Court retired judge, because there was lapse. Nobody is doubting that. So we are very clear that yes, there was lapse. That is why there are 2-level inquiry. Another thing, that this Baba, fraud Baba, I will say fraud Baba, not Bhole Baba. He is a fraud Baba, and he should be included in FIR, as Mr. Jain himself is saying that later his name can be included or anybody's name can be included. And what the government is taking care of law and justice together. And if investigating agency and SIT and Judicial Commission felt that he should be behind the bar, in my opinion, he will be behind the bar.
But then we are repeatedly asking the question that there should be some sort of a gesture also, or at least a fact that the police or the UP government should display that they are doing something in order to get to that point, if at all. Of course, we are not saying put him in jail,
Tanima,
but at least question him to begin with. That has
Tanima,
not happened yet. Pankuri Pathak, we'll come back to you, Mr. Mishra. But Pankuri Pathak, we've seen Mallikarjun Kharge actually saying that there should be a law that the UP government brings in, similar to the laws which are there in Karnataka as well as in Maharashtra, to curb the influence of such fake Babas or dubious Babas. So what has been the track record of Congress, as let's just take Karnataka for that matter? Has the Congress actually, if we look at the larger issue of these self-styled godmen and how there seems to be a different set of law, or the law going slow in terms of bringing them to the book. So what has been the track record of Congress as far as curbing influence of these fake Babas in Karnataka, for instance, let's just say, because Mr. Kharge said that UP government should bring in such a law. But what has been the track record of your own government?
Well, I think bringing a law can be something that can be looked into. And obviously, I mean, with the kind of influence that such Babas have in particular regions of the country, it is something that all governments, all state governments, and even the central government can look into. But I would like to repeat that this is obviously the Baba should be named, but we are missing a very crucial point here. The SIT report which has come out today has not named any senior official, even though there has been a complete failure of the policing machinery of when these people when they were trampled upon. For hours they were lying there and there was nobody to take them to the hospitals. When they reached the hospital, there was no oxygen there was no electricity. So I think it has totally exposed the misgovernance and the kind of failure of law and order machinery in the state. So the victims and their families, they want some sense of justice. They want that the people who are responsible, because when 2.5 lakh people gathered at that point for that program, they were trusting the government with their security, with their lives. And the government has failed in giving them that security. So some action should be taken, and I think this is setting a very wrong precedent, where you are just catching some small fish. You are taking action against some very junior officials, and you are letting go of the senior officials. When such a program at a grand scale was organized, but none of these senior functionaries, these senior officials are named in this SIT. And the Baba, obviously, he has been let off without questioning. Nobody is even taking his name. Even a BJP minister of the state went on to say that, this Baba is not responsible. There is some other angle. So we can see that the people in BJP, they are only looking after their own vote bank. They are just concerned about vote bank politics. Yes. And also after the messaging, where
a lot of questions that the UP government will have to answer for.
Yogi does not want to take action against another Baba. That is the message that he's trying to give out.
Mr. A.K. Jain, I want to ask you, in your experience, have you seen governments and the police dragging their feet when it comes to these self-styled godmen who also, of course, become big, in a way, proxy political faces in those regions? That seems to be a clear case over here that, so many days on, even a statement has not been taken from this person at the center of this tragedy. In your experience, do you see that political will seems to be weak when it comes to taking these Babas to task?
I was told that SIT headed by ADG Zone had issued a notice to Baba to appear before it and to depose. But Baba failed to appear. SIT had to submit report. They have submitted report. Now this task will be carried out by the investigating officer and his team. Baba will be interrogated. Statements of witnesses shall be recorded. And if there is enough evidence, and I hope there is enough evidence, then I think the Suraj Pal should be booked. As far as Baba is concerned, as you are saying, he belongs to Jatam community. And one thing is clear, that police has to take a very cautious approach so that it doesn't seem that police is in a hurry to book him. Once enough evidence is collected, I am 100% sure that UP police will take action against him, and they should take action against him, and the entire public will support it.
That is something that, is a question on a lot of people's minds as to when exactly the police will at least take a statement from Bhole Baba there after, it's been over a week now, over 7 days since that incident, since the tragedy claimed 121 lives. The SIT report has come today, which has led to suspension of a few government officials. But that big question still remains as to whether UP police is going slow as far as Bhole Baba is concerned. I'm afraid I'm completely out of time on this show. Dr. Kaushal Kant Mishra, Pankuri Pathak and AK Jain, thank you so much for joining us on this discussion. With that, it's time for me to slip into a short break. But coming up next, Left, Right and Centre with Vishnu Shaw.